Hello. This isn't working out well. Oh my god, why can't I mute this? Okay, here we go. Welcome to the live stream. We're gonna be talking about Make Wellness. I had an awesome submission by Tori. Tori, thank you so much. Hope your work is going well. Hey, Al. Howdy hell. I'm going to be showing some screenshots. We're going to be watching an schmopportunity call. And, I don't know, getting into trouble on the internet. Hero! Fake wellness. Why didn't I name it that? Listen, if you didn't catch the slide, there's a unicorn on it. There's test tubes on it. And then there's a rocket ship on fire heading down behind the unicorn's horn. Not that it matters, but every time I do a Make Wellness thumbnail, I am putting some type of spaceship on it. So keep a lookout. Hello, Klaka. We didn't have ads not last night, the night before. I don't remember when we were sad about what happening. And we do have ads turned on every 18 minutes, and I'm gonna play the disclaimer so YouTube doesn't slap us. So here we go. Is it gonna work?
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
Listen, I had to go dun 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 dun. I know. Did y'all see the Be Kind rewind? Because we spent a hell of a long time on that earlier. Then we also put the FBI warning in because why not? Why not? That's our little squirrel intro. If you don't know why we're called squirrels, we go on squirrel trails here. My mind's a little bit all over the place. I like to pursue squirrely thoughts because I won't be able to focus on the main point sometimes. So I'm DC. I'm an MLM dropout. I was in 2 multi-level marketing companies and I got out thanks to the AntiMLM people in the live chats and the creators and all that other good stuff. And now I'm getting into trouble on the internet. We do experience a moderate to high amount of technical difficulties, but we have fun anyways. And we're going to have fun tonight. Big shout out to Tori for sending us some screenshots of science shit. And I'm excited. I really am. If you don't know, Justin Prince is opening up his multi-level marketing company after he said, "Oh no, I'm never going to open up my own multi-level marketing company." And here we are with fake wellness. Just kidding, it's called Make Wellness, but Klaka has coined that phrase, and I'm never going to stop saying it now. I'm just going to change the titles of my Make Wellness to Fake Wellness. Fake Wellness with Brooke Craig. But Brooke is a former top leader in Modere and Young Living and whatever else, and she's jumped ship to Make Wellness to be with the cult leader Justin Prince. Why do you say cult leader, DC? Commercial cult. Commercial cult, high control group, influence continuum, destructive and constructive influence. If you know, you know. So, hello. Fake wellness me likey. Yes, Nyando. Y'all kazoos in the chat for Klaka. Oh, God. I did a 2-day run at work, and I'm excited and very sore. Let's go, Al. It's a long time coming. You've been trying to get better for a hot minute, and I'm glad that you're feeling better. Hi, Amy. Y'all, best wishes to Amy as she writes furiously for her finishing up her PhD, because holy shit, that's a lot of work, and I think I speak for everyone when by saying that we are glad you are using your brain for good. So I'm glad you're here. I hope that you're taking care of yourself. I hope you all are taking care of yourself. I am going to gently dip my toes into this conversation. I only have allocated enough spoons to talk about AntiMLM stuff like Make Wellness or give a shit about y'all in the live chat. I don't have enough spoons to also talk about politics. That's my sphere right now. I've only budgeted this many spoons. I'm out. I don't have enough. So we're going to have fun with Make Wellness. And if you're a member, y'all have your own little channel to talk about the world over there. So I just want to be upfront. I've got limited spoons. Hello. Oh my God, Tiff. I just got on my VA appointment and I'm getting ready to drive home. I will be listening. Thank you for giving me something amazing to listen to on the drive home. Listen. I hope it's going to be amazing. Something amazing, I guess. No. Literally none. 0%. I don't have any spoons. 0%. 0%. That's all I was going to say. We're only doing MLM fuckery, not any other fuckery right now. Okay. It's a brief escape from the real world. Other than MLM stuff is going on in the real world, and I'm just trying to be honest. Like, I care about a lot of stuff. I care about what's going on, but like right now, we only brought this many spoons to this event. So, yep. Let me get our video set up. We've looked at Brooke before. What the hell's going on? Well, when y'all upload to Vimeo, like, what is happening? I really don't understand because, like, the sizing is wild. Okay. Where do we want to be? Just kidding. Why are we not zoomed in? Listen, I know I talk about not fixing problems I didn't break, but like we gotta this time. 2 pages today, 7 pages total for the introduction. Let's go, Amy. Hey, Shadow. Make Wellness, Justin Prince, multi-level marketing fuckery. Also, don't let me forget to use this tonight because I am going to use it. We've got Broken Waffles over here, the fox. We've got our squirrel representing all of us squirrelies, and we've got a fun little snail over there who I forgot to give a warm little scarf, so rip. I know snails don't actually wear scarves, but you know. Here we go. This is Brooke. She's a little quirky in the health department, you know. The science doesn't really science, but here we are.
Hello and welcome. I wanted to say thank you to everyone that is watching this replay of this video. Today we're going to be talking directly to medical professionals in the medical world.
Which is so fun. This video we found on Vimeo. This is for medical professionals. Medical professionals, sound off in the live chat and let us know on a scale of 1 to hell no where you're at in wanting to hear a pitch about Make Wellness, because I vote no. I do vote for y'all licking the stream. I would appreciate it. We are on an odd number right now, so that's devastating, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. What the hell's going on here? I don't know what happened. There we go. It's very uneven. Can you focus, DC? Not. Nope, sure can't. Thank you very much. Let us focus.
And talking about this new revolutionary company and product line with bioactive precision peptides that can help not only generate an additional stream of income for your practice, but also help serve your patients and your clients. So I'm going to share my screen.
We're what? You're sharing info so that the medical professionals can share it with their patients and clients? Oh, look, she's got a copy of her own book behind her. I know. If you're an actual author, you know what? If I was getting a PhD, I would frame that shit behind me. I would have it like leather bound, honestly. I would, with gold lettering, and I would have my degree right behind me. Not if I was pitching a multi-level marketing. What am I doing? Not if I was pitching a multi-level marketing opportunity, but, you know, if I was just doing something incredible with my mind other than getting in trouble on the internet. For sure. I probably would still have my, well, I don't even know where they are. I probably would still have my Star Wars stuff, but, you know, I would be excited. I wouldn't really be excited about saying yes to a multi-level marketing opportunity, especially not with Brooke from Holistic Housewife. Sorry. Ugh. My desk is uncoordinated right now.
And while I do that, I just want to say that I'm going to give you a bunch of information. Do not feel overwhelmed by this. I know it's going to be a lot. I'm going to try and be really quick because I know that your time is of the essence.
Your time is of the essence? Doing what? Am I going to have a PhD to understand what she's saying tonight? Are you serious? I would totally do that. People definitely frame their PhD diplomas and get their thesis leather-bound as a book. Honestly, I would buy your thesis. I would. Mine is definitely going to be going on my wall. Hell yeah, Amy. Time is of the essence? Like, what? Baby squirrel is pushing his cars around on the floor and watching with me. Hi, baby squirrel.
And you're probably very busy on your regular day-to-day. So I really wanted to say thank you. And I appreciate your time here.
You know what I don't appreciate? The awful sizing of the Zoom presentation. You know, we could have fixed this in post-production, but did we just upload it straight from Zoom? Yes. Just rip to everything. Am I going to fix this? I don't want to. Am I going to fix it though? God, I'm going to fix it. I know, I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to fix it. Yes, we are. Rip. Rest in peace to this being... I was like, I'm going to be so on target. I'm going to stay so focused. And then I was like, no, I'm not. Because someone decided to upload their Zoom call without doing anything to it. Brooke? I'm looking at you. You know how easy it would be to fix this stuff? Why am I doing it? There she is. There's Miss Ma'am ready to go. Ta-da! We'll even put a drop shadow on you, because, like, look how easy that is. You could have done this in post-production. That's excellence for you. I know, it's every MLM ever. Every MLM person ever. Okay? I'm absolutely framing my master's thesis when I get it. Hell yeah, Kristen. Hero! Eclectic Mima. I have my associate's and bachelor's frame, so I obviously need the PhD frame too. Hell yeah, you do. Hello.
But if you do have any questions after this, make sure you write them down and get back with the person that sent you this
This is not sped up, so rip.
video, and we'll make sure that we answer every single one of them. Okay. So what are we talking about here? So the company is Make Wellness. It is a brand new company that has launched with the only bioactive precision peptides that are proven to get into the body to be more bioactive, more bioavailable. So we are unlocking human.
I don't understand. Well, what do you mean it's the only bioactive peptide company on the market, and why didn't we center? Oh my God. Sorry. We didn't center some text, so that's fun. Is that going to take away from the science? No. Is it going to add to the science? No, it's not. She was in Young Living Essential Oils. She threw a fit about the demon book that came out, and then she didn't throw a fit about Gary Young contributing to someone giving birth and the baby not surviving. She gave a shit about someone writing in a book about stuff that actually reflects what Young Living stands for. So that tracks. That's fun. So she left Young Living to go to Modere. She left Modere to come to Make Wellness. Oh yeah, there's a whole demon book. It's like new age shit, and everyone lost their minds over it. What's up, Root and a Being? Doesn't Prove It say the same thing? I'm pretty close, yeah. The only exogenous ketone, whatever, and the guy who made the ketones sells them to, like, they have them in Walmart or something.
Potential here.
Can I just rage for a second? Maybe I'm wrong, but this is more space than this side. Should we measure? Am I gonna measure whether y'all say yes or no? I ruined it. Oh my God. Yes. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Might just be a trick of the eye. I should make it a different color so they don't think I'm lying. Okay, so the W goes to here. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we give Brooke her kudos. Now I'm scared. Oh. I was right. Oh, I'm even more right than I thought. Look at all that. It's like 4 pixels. Oh, you sure showed them. You sure showed them. Yes, so what in the hell? Savannah did make a video about the demon book. Yep.
With bioactive.
That was part of the reason why I left, but it wasn't because of the book. It was because Young Living lied out of their asses. And then on my upline and my upline's upline, after they had raged about, what's it called? Information control, basically. Censorship, everything. Then they were totally fine with Young Living doing censorship in Young Living, and I thought it was hypocritical, and then that like pushed me over the edge to leave. I mean, what am I good for? I don't know. Absolutely nothing. Bioactive just means has an effect on the body. And again, so that's a good point. So bioactive just means has an effect on the body. Do you think that it's a positive effect or a negative effect? Because what we've read about peptides seems to be unclear if the peptides would have a good or bad effect on the human body. I've never thought I'd utter the words demon book with the context of AntiMLM, but here we are. Here we are.
Precision peptides. Before I begin, I just want to give a quick intro on who.
Oh boy, another picture of yourself. Look, I'll move over. You know what she looks like, right? Can I just leave her there? Oh. I'll be over here.
My name is Brooke Craig. I'm a board certified holistic health practitioner and naturopath. I'm a mom of 4, so I'm always on the go, very busy. I also cannot speak, so I will stutter. I will not re-record this because that is just who I am.
You don't need to re-record, just do something in post-production. Oh, look, can I just say this? Did we not, the board certified, not lined up with Brooke? You know how easy this is to do in Canva? You're going to take time to put transitions on your videos and you're not going to line shit up? Want me to show you? No, DC, we want to watch the video. You can go look at this on Vimeo. Look at that. Literally, the programs will align it for you. What the fuck? You see this white little edge? Oh, dang it.
am. A very busy mom. I live here in South Florida. Born and raised, never left. Was my dream to graduate college, have a studio efficiency in New York, and work on Wall Street. That didn't happen. So here I am, board certified holistic health practitioner and naturopath. I love helping people, detoxify their homes, find out.
What? Detoxify their homes? Rip.
Natural resources to help support their health and wellness, as well as working on a cognitive level and psychological level as well. So
she's working on a cognitive and psychological level. Like with what credentials? Yeah, we can talk about somebody else's work. Like, I didn't do the dissertation on this. Stephen Hassan did. Do I agree with everything Stephen Hassan says? Absolutely not. We've talked about it many times on my channel. Does this science, does this psychological, whatever this is, still work out? Yeah, it does. The science is on that. Why is Brooke saying that she... Okay, I'll rewind it.
I love helping people, detoxify their homes, find natural resources to help support their health and wellness, as well as working on a cognitive level and psychological level as well.
Cognitive and psychological level. I guess I need to be the person to say this, but maybe you deserve to work with a licensed clinician. If someone is going to be mucking about with your head, they need to have gone to like a certain level of school. Do you know what I'm saying? Detoxify my home. Does this mean she will throw out... Does she mean to throw out my expired milk? I should do that. Yeah, we should all do that. Anything delicious for snacks? I'm trying to pull my... I finished... It doesn't matter. We're not going on a squirrel trail. I'll show this to members later, but I finished my grocery bag. I'm pulling my soundboard over so we can have fun tonight. Okay. Ma'am, please do not enter my home on a psychological level. Yeah, we'll pass. We'll pass. What I learned so far, don't put any energy into your intro. Sound annoying, described what you're about to talk about. Got it. Oh. That sounds delicious. That sounds super delicious. This is not my pointer up here in the corner. You see how mine's bigger? That's hers. We didn't edit in post-production. We're, I don't even know. Also, the side look, when you're introducing yourself, it would be better for you to be full screen and to making eye contact with the people watching your video. Instead, we're looking longingly out the window in front of our plants with no contrast in size because we're giving a little bit of pick-me energy. That's what this picture is saying to me. You could have a closer up picture so that people could see your face, or you could just introduce yourself. Oh my God, this is awful. She can change the slide within 30 seconds and it's a fix. So that's why I'm raging against it.
So we are going to talk about bioactive precision peptides and understand that bioactive peptides are not a new thing, right? They've been studied since the 1970s.
Bioactive meaning it does something to the body. Whether that's good or bad, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. I have half of a cold cut Subway sandwich with Cheetos. Let's go. That sounds delicious. Bioactive peptides, yes. And Amy said let me just look exactly what Amy said. Bioactive just means has an effect on the body. Good or bad? We don't know.
The problem is there's been a massive gap in this bioactive peptides. And now that we're seeing a lot of these other peptides come out, like our semaglutides, our injectables, they become a little bit more mainstream. But what is not mainstream is ingestible bioactive precision peptides.
Ingestible bioactive precision peptides, meaning they do something to the body in a specific way, as do all supplements. Vitamin D does something to your body. Bioactive. Precision. I mean, maybe it's not precision. Word salad peptides. Is this going to be a resolution we present to the squirrels? We're going to call them word salad peptides from now on. Sounds scientific. Liddy Kitty, love. Did you get a new profile picture? Because I like it a lot. Going to make barbecue chicken and mashed potatoes. That sounds delightful. That no one has actually seen or tested yet. So here's the twisty part. Helen, who's on the replay crew, was watching the Make Wellness unboxing, and the 6 boxes that were $500 in the Founders Pack, we're not sure there was anything in those boxes. And I did the math wrong. The company's not launching in December. The company's launching with products in March. So where are the customers? They're going to recruit salespeople, independent contractors from whenever they opened. What was it? October, November, December, January, February, March? Hello?
Hello? Excuse me, is the pyramid scheme in the room with us? Oh, it's not in the room yet because it's gonna be here in March? Yeah. RIP.
Precision peptides are a thing, but they're not ingestible. They're meant to be injected. So, is it possible they have any type of science to back up their claims that you can do something with, like, precision-wise with in just oral ingestion? And why not just leave it to an injectable? Because it's just a Ponzi scheme now? Rhinoceros. Oh. For the members that know what I'm talking about, I figured out the bead situation. Listen, this was a diabolical mishap, and Broken Waffles has resolved it. Hell yes. Our beloved Fox is outfoxing the missing bead. Let's go. It's a possibility, but I doubt it. Thank you for getting me to an even number. Bless y'all. Bless y'all for doing that.
And so we're going to discover that nature-made solutions will work with the body, not against it. You'll be the first to experience.
Nature-made solutions will work with the body, not against it. So when my medication for my anxiety, is that not working with the body? Is that working against it? Is the underlying message of Brooke saying that anything that is allopathic or prescribed is shit, and everything that's holistic is golden. Michelle, hello! DC, did you think you'd be howling at people 2 years into your streaming career? No, I did not. It's better than I could have imagined. From what I've read, they've been trying to make ingestible peptides, but the problem is our stomach acid destroys it before it can be absorbed. Hey, Justin Prince, or anybody make wellness. I genuinely, maybe you would have lasted 31 minutes and 22 seconds into the stream. I don't know. What did Justin say, or Scotty Hobbs, or Brooke Craig, or anybody at the uppity up top of the company, what did they say when you brought up the question, hey, what about the stomach acid? Is that going to destroy the peptides? Nobody deserves your blind allegiance. Especially not a CEO making wild sciencey claims where the science potentially doesn't science and you're asked to give over a shit ton of money. You deserve to get your questions answered, and you should get specific answers to your questions. What is happening? Plus. I think I have Julie Anderson's link. Let me just... I know I have Julie Joe. Is it J.A. or Julie Anderson? Hold on. I might be reading too much into it, but is anyone else getting an undertone of ableism? Yes, Broken Waffles, I think so. I don't understand the obsession with optimizing the body, especially if you're able-bodied. In terms of health, maybe try not to eat like crap too much, hydrate, take your meds, and move sometimes. Julie Anderson did a great live stream interview with Lisa Cutler, who Justin Prince recruited from Redan Fields to Modere, where she got to the top of the company. She woke up, left, and is spilling the tea. I cannot wait to watch this. Julie Anderson is the GOAT. I hope y'all check out Julie Anderson's channel. I've linked it in the chat. Replay crew, open up the live chat and click on the delightful links that are there. Maybe Dr. Milk was the keeper of the answer, but she took her toys and went home.
It's this revolutionary wellness product that is backed by cutting edge AI technology. And when I say AI technology, I don't mean that there's some weird little microchip in our products. A lot of people are like, what the heck does that mean? So there's medical research with AI. And what we have done is we've used these AI platforms to find.
There's medical research with AI. Okay. I need to rewind. I'm sorry. We're only 3 minutes in here. Good God. DC, what are you doing?
And when I say AI technology, I don't mean that there's some is not mainstream, is ingestible bioactive precision peptides. And so we're going to discover that nature-made solutions will work with the body, not against it. You'll be the first to experience this revolution.
When you say nature-made, I know I just rewound it too much. Do you mean like the wood spirits are making this in the forest and we're going to pick it up? Like, what do you mean nature-made? Am I reading like too many fantasy books? What is happening? I'm going to use my crochet hook to like wave something around. Well, if you don't take these amazing products to optimize your oh-so-failing body, where is the money, honey? I think they're using AI to calculate the peptide chains. For sure. That makes sense. I think, unfortunately, this is going to throw a lot of people off in Brooke's audience because they're terrified of artificial intelligence. They're terrified of current science. They're terrified of allopathic medicine. They're terrified of, I don't know, side effects that are that could happen. I don't know. Nature also made poison. Broken Waffles, you're slaying it in the comment section tonight. But AI-generated peptides still need actual testing. Correct. Correct. Oh my God, yes. We know how well it worked when lawyers used AI for court arguments, and now we are letting AI mess with our medicine and health. Yeah, that's a hell no for me. I think it's like I think the problem is, well, I'm just raging for no reason. I think the problem is that I think one of the speed bumps could be that people are turning their brain off when they're using ChatGPT. And obviously, ChatGPT is not the AI models that scientists are using. Things have to be tested. It's science. It's science. Also, if you don't know what happened, lawyers wrote a response to a judge with ChatGPT, and the cases that ChatGPT referenced did not exist. And then the judge said, Mr. Lawyer or Mrs. Lawyer, whatever, you're in big fucking trouble. And then the response from the lawyer was also written in ChatGPT. So, rip. Wendy's a real lawyer. And all lawyers everywhere lost their shit when they read that. So, yeah. It's the AI models that scientists are using is not ChatGPT. Thank the Lord. But what if it is a lawyer cat doing the ChatGPT? Remember the lawyer who couldn't get the cat filter off, and he goes, "Judge, I promise I'm not a cat." I think Emily D. Baker covered it, but you can also look up ChatGPT lawyer and you'll get the gist. AI tools are amazing. ChatGPT a little bit less amazing, but like still can be a cool tool, but it's not at the level of like what scientists have access to. The sovereign AI lawyer bot. Yes. Yep. Exactly, Stephanie. I'm a real lawyer. I promise I'm not a cat. I laugh so much when I see that. AI used for medical things do not use internet resources. Yes. I'm still not over the naturopath title. I'm a waffle path. A waffle path? Let's go. An expert in waffles? Helping other people enjoy waffles and get the most out of their waffle eating experience? Is that in your job description? Oh, most beloved fox? They are trained on actual research and things that have been tested. That's amazing. I know there's also like I'm gonna just keep playing. I know there's really cool things going on, and scientists are doing all of the good work.
Revolutionary
Liddy Kitty said, "What? We can't use Dr. Google?"
wellness product that is backed by cutting edge AI technology. And when I say AI technology, I don't mean that there's some weird little microchip in our products. A lot of people are like, what the heck does that mean? So there's medical research with AI. And what we have done is we've used these.
Not you, Miss Ma'am. Don't take credit for all the scientists doing actual sciencey work, Miss Ma'am. No, absolutely not. I will wag my finger all day long. Not the royal we of claiming science that you had no part in participating in. It's different if you're actually on the research side, then you could have the royal we. Hands up if you think AI equals nanochips and things you can ingest. But how delicious would the nanochips be, Al? That's my question. Lawyers should always read the case they are citing, the whole case, even when not from ChatGPT. Lawyers will Google shit and only cite the decent portion of the case. Yeah, what a chicken nugget move. Scientists do use AI technology, but I don't trust her MLM to actually use science because we know how little MLMs have used actual scientists. Correctamundo. Yes.
You mean someone called the holistic housewife is not an actual scientist? Oh my god, I needed this stream so much. I needed to laugh. I needed to laugh in the twistiness of the world right now.
Oh my god. I've never thought of eating nano chips. Probably an expensive meal, you know? Probably a little bit expensive. That's cool. I've used AI tools in my research to generate data, but they're nothing like generative AI tools like ChatGPT. We're learning so much shit today. I love it. I love it. I'm sorry. I had to, that was a good giggle for me. Clocka, thank you.
AI platforms to find the gaps that are in this realm of peptides and bridge those gaps together to.
Where's so potential filling in of the gaps, potential bridges, and then you have to test to make sure the bridges go from point A to point B. I mean, within reason. You know what I'm saying? Like gaps in knowledge, and then you think that the AI tool is filling in the gaps, and then you have to test it, right? You have to see if the hypothesis is correct. Right? Oh my god. I'm so mad right now. AI just fixes shit. That doesn't mean the scientific method is going out the window.
Give and provide a brand new nutraceutical that is going to change the game for so many people and also bring a income opportunity in. So our bioactive precision peptide.
Oh, rip. Look at this slide. Okay, so I'm just going to turn her off for a second. I zoomed in because I know I promised I wasn't going to fix problems I didn't break, but I couldn't help it. Yeah, and this is the worst. This is the worst. I hate it. What's our rule? What's our rule about font size on your slide? I'll wait. What's our rule? What's the point size of the font that we don't go underneath? Synthetic versus bioactive. Peptides with purpose. Oh boy. They love that underline. I think that's Garamond and Yep. Marissa, ding ding ding. Gold star for you. Gold star for you. A nutraceutical and income opportunity. Step right up. Rhinoceros, this is bullshit. Exactly. You have to repeatedly check that the hypothesis is correct because one time is not accurate. Yep. Synthetic and bioactive are not mutually exclusive. Amy, I don't think anybody told him that. Also, what is up with this leading? Why is it so far away from each other? Who did this? Someone did this on purpose. I know it. I know someone did. Because the leading on the founder's box was adulterated too. Oh my god. Also, peptides, different font. I'm sorry. I will rage over here. This is a different font than this. Oh, I'm scrunching my fingers at you, Justin Prince, and at you, Brooke Craig. Oh my god. A purposeless peptides is a PP. Yes. Oh my god. Who did this? Who fucking did this? I thought they had some big marketing genius for a top executive. He did this. You are correct. You know, oh my god, there's 25 slides. Rip to y'all's evening. You're just gonna get to rage against PowerPoints with me. I do love a good PowerPoint rage because, dear God, So, do we know which one is synthetic and bioactive? No. Did they designate them? No. Is the color clear enough that people who need high contrast and differentiation in color, was that done for them here? Nope. Laboratory made. I'm guessing that's synthetic. Great. Oh, we don't need a heading because like they'll know. Injectable, expensive, complex usage.
Are we talking about the make the fake wellness products? Because I could tell you this right now, they are expensive. Guess what? We also have the product packaging with all of the ingredients. Thanks to Tori. You can't stop AntiMLM, honestly. Complex usage. And then, the golden bioactive ones from Make Wellness, nature made. The woodland creatures in the forest are making them, I guess. Ingestible. Affordable. Simple.
If you had to use AI to fill in the gaps of things to better help understand the complexity of something, and then you, I guess, said, oh yeah, we figured this out, and AI had to help you, how would we then say it is simple? I'm confused. I'm not smart enough to be doing this shit. Even naturally derived things are generally synthetic when used as medications because that makes them consistent. That is an important word. Avery, was your soul weeping? The bat signal has been sent out for Avery. Avery, it's bad. Avery, look, y'all, what are we doing with the 39 likes? Like, my soul's crying with the odd numbers. The peptide font is not the same as this font. We love that, right? And guess what? This font right here, not the same as this font. We just pulled one random one out of our ass. I don't understand. And also, Justin Prince. So we have with. I'm sorry, I'm raging against this. So this is all on the same line, right? Well, this is a little bit lower. This is like 1 pixel lower than purpose and peptides. And then we decided, we're going to underline it. So it's even weighted more. It looks even worse. They could have had width in the underline as a unit and moved it up so it was more streamlined. But did we do that? No. The marketing genius decided he or she or they knew better than us. Hero! I think my howl's getting older every stream. Okay, Broken Waffles. Oh, me, I'm gonna lurk and sleep. Also me absolutely going off about shitty science and bad PowerPoints. Oh, God. Oh, you're good, Eclectic Mima. Thank y'all so much. We know I was about to say I love 45 because 5 is my favorite odd number, but we're at 46, so we're even. Even Stevens now.
Are nature-derived, naturally occurring molecules that deliver.
Hi, Charlene. We're raging about peptides, synthetic and bioactive peptides, and bioactive meaning it does something to the body. So, fun. Hey, Alexis. Naturally occurring things are still synthesized when used as medications. They were originally found in nature, but that doesn't mean they're always extracted from their natural sources for use. Amy, I wish I could give you a separate little member emote as like a little science award for you. Oh, yeah, we're calling it fake wellness instead of make wellness. Oh, I'm just going to show y'all this one more time because, like, maybe we didn't appreciate the unicorn. Maybe y'all did. Here's our cover. We got Make Wellness. We got Brooke. We've got a unicorn in science because that's the beak, the sciencey like test tubes and stuff like that. Then we have a rocket ship crash landing right behind the unicorn. I thought this embodies for me fake wellness. I mean, make wellness. You know what I mean? Oh, I just had to it just had to happen. Oh, Melissa Collins. Oh, cool. I didn't realize JJ was going live. My bad. That's my bad. I was just like, I want to stream. Oh, I hope it was a good live. Melissa is a whole moment. All right, here we go.
A powerful health benefits community.
I do like that they said nature made, and this is someone's lying on the floor of a forest looking up into the sky with the sun, and then it's very moody, very artistic, very y'all know how I feel about transparent images on a PowerPoint presentation, but just layering it to hell in a handbasket.
Communicating directly with your body's DNA. You're going to see, I'll go through the 6 different products that we have. So we're launching with 6 products. We have a ton more in the pipeline that we're going to be expanding the product line in within.
Trust us, bro. We're going to have more. Didn't Transact Card say trust us, we're going to get better products for you to buy in the shop? Trust us. And then they went out of business. Am I misremembering what happened? So we're supposed. Oh, this is incredible. This screen grab isn't. So now we're also supposed to trust Justin Prince. Here's 6 products, and you're gonna get them in March. Okay.
The next 12 to 24 months. But they help to regulate metabolism, boost energy, enhance focus, and so much more. So when we talk about peptides, again, we think of the pharmaceuticals that are.
Stop. Nilo Life can go step on a Lego. Oh my God. Speaking of Transact, Nilo Life has introduced a pet product line. Listen. Pets against fuckery. Pets against MLM. Good God. Look, this is what their PowerPoint looks like. Whoops. So you got these awful borders. It's not sized. And I had to make her bigger because she was so tiny. Whoops, wrong one. She's way up there in the corner. I don't know what's going on. Rip.
Out there, these synthetically made, laboratory made injectables such as your Wegovy's, Ozempic, trizepatides, semaglutides, right? They're expensive. A lot of people don't want to inject themselves. And there's a complex usage. And specifically with the semaglutides, they're for weight loss. And while they are this miracle get rich quick pill or get skinny quick pill,
they're a miracle what? Get rich quick pill? Oh, she said it out loud. She literally said the quiet part out loud. Oh my God, I'm going to go back to 4 minutes. We're only 4 minutes in. Dear God.
Right? They're expensive. A lot of people don't want to inject themselves. And there's a complex usage. And specifically with the semaglutides, they're for weight loss. And while they are this miracle get rich quick pill or
Yep.
get skinny quick pill, I should say, or injection, because it's not a pill, we're seeing a lot of people that are having these amazing results, but we're not fully there yet to understand what the long-term ramifications of these injectables.
You're not sure about the long-term ramifications of the injectables, but you're going to go ahead and say, our peptides are fine? When have you tested them? How you haven't had years to test them. And again, I think some of the AI models can help potentially see side effects, or they can do a certain number of side effects that could happen, and then you end up testing I don't want to get into vaccines. Never mind. Forget it. Ma'am, your product literally does not even exist yet. And natural doesn't mean automatically good. Yes. Someone hit like I accidentally made it odd. Thank you for 54. I appreciate it. Y'all know how I feel about odd numbers. They're also for diabetes? Yes. Oh, and they're a good replacement for semaglutide. Spelling it's probably so wrong. Oh my God.
We know that they paralyze the stomach muscles. We know that it can cause impaction of the bowels. We know that there's a link with some thyroid disruptors there. But I think the
Okay, semaglutide thyroid disruptors. Semaglutide thyroid disruptors. It says thyroid disease. Semaglutide, a drug used to manage type 2 diabetes and weight, may increase the risk of thyroid tumors in humans, but it's not clear. While animal studies have shown that semaglutide can cause thyroid tumors, human studies have not produced the same results. Oh, human studies have not produced the same results. However, the FDA has issued a boxed warning for semaglutide based on these animal studies. Okay. 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 I'm sorry. I'm like, this is like the same. In Young Living, we used to reference this study where this person made this kind of chamber for, if talking about animal testing is going to make you really upset, mute me and I'll wave when I'm done. They made this chamber for rats to look at the impact of candle smoke or like it wasn't secondhand smoke like from nicotine, but it was from candles, and looked at the impact on the lungs and stuff like that of rats. And we took that study and ran with it. Animals are different than humans. Studying like on a smaller scale, rats and stuff can help give information to study other things. I'm saying this so badly, Amy. I'm so nervous. I'm sorry. But number one, this type of thing that they made for the rats was incredibly small and enclosed, and you didn't have a chance for any of the candle smoke to dissipate. In a realistic situation, we could be burning a candle in a 400 square foot room and it's not a big deal. So again, having to test on humans and have the results be consistent is important, but here we are. And Young Living reps took that study and ran with it to scare the shit out of people so they would go ahead and diffuse and buy Young Living stuff instead of candles. So, I'm done talking about rats.
The more we see this on the market and more long-term we see people on this, the more, negative side effects that we're going to see. So our job here is to provide people with a natural alternative, especially, when it comes to weight loss too, and I'm digressing here, it's really important to understand that activating the GLP-1 is not the full puzzle. It is a piece of the puzzle. There are different mechanisms within the body that need to be supported and regulated for a healthier way for people to lose weight. And by activating that GLP-1, we shut off the DDP-4, which
DDP-4? I don't know what she's saying. DDP-4 inhibitors. Dipeptidyl peptidase 4, DPP-4? Does she mean DPP-4? We'll rewind it because I'm not going to misstate and go back to 5. No, I'm going to go 510.
Related for a healthier way for people to lose weight. And by activating that GLP-1, we shut off the DDP-4.
DDP-4. What does she mean? DPP-4? I want to throttle this woman and their whole scam. I mean, GLP-1 turning off DDP4. DDP4? Switching from a daily DPP4. DPP4. Did she just miss saying it? I missay things all the time on stream. If you're giving a presentation to medical professionals, shouldn't what we're saying be accurate? Dipeptidyl peptidase 4 DPP4 inhibitors are a class of oral medications used to treat type 2 diabetes in adults. Sounds like she doesn't know. She's confusing it with Diamond Dallas Page, the wrestler. Glucagon, like peptide 1, GLP-1, receptor agonists, also known as GLP-1 analogs, GLP-1 DAs, or incretin mimetics are a class of anorectic drugs that reduce blood sugar and energy intake. Al, you're awesome. By activating the GLP-1 receptor. Yes, that mine gives DPP4 too. So,
which is the body's natural processes. So with our bioactive precision peptides that are made with a purpose, they are naturally made. They are
peptides made with a purpose? What the fuck do you think other peptides are made with? Not a purpose? I think every drug known to man is made with a purpose of doing something that science is trying to address. Scientists are trying to address. Scientists and doctors. I am falling asleep sending non-cult love. Thank you, Kate. Glucogen. Okay. I'm butchering reading. It's reading super difficult tonight. What is the thing that naturally makes your peptide? Good question. I think it's the forest people, like the fawns and the tree spirits and all in fantasy books, right? Plus Justin Prince. Maybe they make the peptides out of the tears of AntiMLM. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. The fairies. The fae. The fae. The fae. Yes. The fae, for sure. Toot Toot from the Harry Dresden series definitely makes the peptides. If you're listening and you're in Make Wellness and you find it frustrating that I'm laughing at this, you can feel all your feelings you want. The science doesn't science, and the stuff that Brooke is saying, she doesn't deserve your unwavering loyalty. She should give you answers that can actually be supported by science. And that's not what we're listening to here. Open the live chat. Open the live chat and take a look at stuff that Amy and Al and Sherry and other people are saying and going, something doesn't seem right. Something doesn't seem right. Maybe I should ask some more questions. The people that you are idolizing in your company should give you straightforward answers that can be backed up by science.
They're ingestible, they are affordable, and they are simple to use. And
what's affordable about $500 for 6 products? Rip? What do you... okay, this is a perfect spot for us to look at sorry. This is a perfect spot for us to look at the stuff I downloaded. Gmail. From y'all submitting stuff to me. Huge shout out to Tori. Thank you. I know some of y'all want to remain private. There's 6 of them. All right, I will be dropping them on the screen, so buckle up. This is God, the anticipation, because I'm so freaking slow. This is product number 1, Calm. Should we put it over here? Yeah, that's great. Fly in from the bottom. This is Calm. Directions. Adults pour contents of 1 stick pack onto your tongue. Let it dissolve and swallow. Drink water after if needed. Best if taken in the evening before bedtime. Please consult your physician if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, have a medical condition, or taking other medications. Keep out of the reach of children. Okay. I'm glad y'all said it. Y'all don't repeat it enough. So we have serving size 1 sachet, servings per container 30. It's got ashwagandha, lemon balm extract, GABA, and L-theanine. The ashwagandha has 125 milligrams. The lemon balm extract has 50 milligrams. The gamma amino butyric acid, 50 milligrams, and L-theanine, 50 milligrams. Other ingredients: allulose, natural lemon flavor, citric acid, stevia, steviol glycosides Reb M. It's distributed by Make Wellness, Sweet Something, St. George, Utah. Ashwagandha sounds like it could be a lovely holiday destination. Yep. Sensory Ashwagandha is an extract of the ashwagandha plant and Ayurvedic herb that is intended to support cognitive health. I did a lot of work earlier. My head hurts, so I'm just going to chill from writing and just rage in the live chat. Amy, we welcome all of your brain cells here. 17 months, let's go. What am I doing with my life?
Well, we're moving on up to the side, to the deluxe apartments in the sky.
Thank you for being here for 17 months. Avery said, does this lady even know what she's talking about? I don't know. We went on a kind of a gossipy snoopity snoop the other night. She is big mad that other people are talking about her after she's left Modere to join Make Wellness. It's been a whole thing. She has gone live since, and I literally just need to have a members only live stream where I just tell you, like, here's the tea, here's the tea, here's the tea, here's the tea, because there's so much tea. We're going to be too hydrated from this. All right, so that's the Calm. Let's go. This is focused. I don't know why all the boxes are pink. Not that I have anything against pink. I'm just confused. I thought they had brand colors for different boxes, but maybe these are just, I don't know. So this is focused. Directions: adults. Take 1 capsule with water daily. Please consult your physician if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, have a medical condition, or taking other medications. Keep out of reach of children. Okay? Widow word. You know what? Y'all product packaging designers must have failed your classes in school. My teacher would have eaten my lunch for stuff like this. I hate it. I'm so irritated. I'm going to read the warnings on every single package just in case somebody from Make Wellness ends up watching this video and they're like, holy shit, I need to talk to my doctor about what I'm taking, because it's important that they have a full view, an accurate view of everything that I'm deciding to put in my body. And if your upline and Make Wellness isn't saying it frequently, I'm going to say it frequently so you know. Talk to your doctor. Talk to your doctor. Talk to your doctor. Oh my God. Sensory Ashwagandha is an established product, so y'all know this is a real unique. Oh God. What did the MLM call Mohair sell? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna read. We're gonna move in close so I can see this shit. Should I just zoom in? I don't want to. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. Here's our product. We're zooming in. Lutein, 10 milligrams. Cognifocus Power Blend, 480 milligrams. Bacopa Monieri Extract, 20%. Ginkgo Peptides. Okay. Phosphatidylserine, 60% from sunflower. Lutein. Zeaxanthin from marigold extract. Why can I pronounce anything? Hypromelose, HPMC, vegetable capsule, bamboo silica, red carrot for color. Rip. That's focused. I might have said focus earlier and I meant focused. Of course, that's what I meant. Focused. Why are they all pink? I don't understand. Okay. Magnesium, chloride, sodium, potassium. What's so fucking special about this? Solar Sea Sport AC, glycine, coconut water powder. Adults mix 1 packet with up to 16 ounces of water daily, adjusting the amount based on personal preference. Please consult your physician if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, have a medical condition, or taking other medications. Keep out of reach of children. Serving size, 1 sachet. Servings per container, 30. So 40 milligrams of magnesium, 410 milligrams chloride, 100 milligrams sodium, 150 milligrams potassium, Solar Sea Sport AC 1000 milligrams, glycine 1000 milligrams, and coconut water powder 500 milligrams. Other ingredients: citric acid, natural grapefruit flavor, bamboo silica, steviol, glycosides, Reb M. Hey, by the way, if you are ingesting grapefruit, sometimes that can interact poorly with prescription medication. So, yeah, when they say please consult your physician, they're not kidding. They're not kidding. Molly said, yep, I can't have grapefruit. Can you imagine them doing taste test events and they pre-mix all of these cups for people and the people are just sipping them and none of the ingredients are disclosed, and then somebody ends up having something bad happen with their prescription medication? Excuse me? Hello? Whoops. Undo. That's hydrated. trying to make this like uniform but I should be like adult. This is fit. Adults mix 1 packet with 8 to 10 ounces of water daily, preferably in the morning. God dang it. Why the widow words? Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah. Please consult your physician if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, have a medical condition, or taking other medications. Keep out of reach of children. At least they're saying that. It's not like the video Aaron B's made, 2 videos about this mom giving her baby, her 13-month-old baby, ketones with 916 milligrams of salt in it over the daily value for that age. So at least Make Wellness is saying keep out of reach of children. Ginkgo too, it can lower seizure thresholds. Really? Holy shit. Calling these peptides is misleading. They aren't. They're extracts which do contain peptides, but they also contain other things. Oh, you do mix this one in water. Yep, surprise, surprise. Okay, let's see what this is. Vitamin D. I wish I could read this. I'm not gonna zoom in. I'm gonna rip. Vitamin D, vitamin B6. You can take those separately, so I don't know why they're together. Vitamin B12. You can take that separately. Magnesium. You can take that separately. Metabolic matrix technology. Oh boy. Peptistrong Plus. I'm going to have to zoom in. I'm sorry. I need to go to the eye doctor. RIP. Peptistrong Plus Favabine Vacia Faba hydrolysate peptide. Magnesium glycinate. Nicotinamide riboside chloride. Pyridoxal 5-phosphate methyl cobalamin. Cholecalciferol. Rip to my reading. Sorry to all my reading teachers growing up. Natural caffeine from green coffee bean extract. 100 milligrams. Oh. So that has 3,020.5 milligrams of this special metabolic matrix technology. That's fun. I say that sarcastically. Other ingredients. Citric acid, natural orange flavor. Beta carotene. Steviol glycosides, Reb-M. Guar gum and sunflower lecithin. I feel like I'm getting like overheated. Tiffany Harrow coming out of lurking to say I'm so ragey at the fact that some of these packets have the numbers in parentheses like 1 in the text and then some don't. Thank you, DJ. I knew, you know what? I'm like, I found my people on the internet. We all like floofs. We all enjoy raging at inconsistencies in PowerPoint presentations. And now product packaging. I mean, I couldn't have found better people on the internet. That's also a lot of caffeine. Yep. Peptistrong Plus also is an independent product. Interesting. Reading sciencey words is very difficult. It's hard as hell and it's so small. Steviol glycosides is in fact stevia. Huh? Why don't they just say stevia? Also, rip to y'all putting that powder straight on your tongue. Do you know how stevia tastes? It's awful. I know some of y'all love stevia. That's fine. It's fine. The aftertaste of stevia is what I cannot. My body will not accept it. It's like, no, we won't. No, thanks. If I mix stevia with like sugar, it covers up enough of the aftertaste. That's fine. But it's not my jam. It is not. Nope. Yeah, the aftertaste is going to suck because Justin Prince on his little packaging said, only if you need water, drink some afterwards. Have you ever tasted stevia? It's going to be an aftertaste of a lifetime on your tongue, on the top of your mouth, in the back of your throat. It's going to be everywhere, and you're not going to be able to get rid of it. It's basically a multivitamin with some caffeine that could act as a mild appetite suppressant. Ooh, woof. Aeon flux capacitor, matrix resurrection, cyberpunk technology. David, I'm screenshotting this. Yes. Nicotinamide is related to nicotine. No, let's see. Nicotinamide. No, nicotinamide is not related to nicotine in the same way that nicotine analogs are. Nicotinamide is not metabolized to nicotine. There are no published reports that nicotinamide is metabolized into nicotine. Nicotinamide does not bind to nicotine receptors. Nicotinic receptors. Nicotinamide, is not a nicotinic acetylcholine receptor, NACHR agonist, and there is evidence that it does not bind to these receptors. Nicotinamide has a different effect than nicotine. In rodent studies, nicotinamide has a sedative effect, while nicotine has a stimulatory effect. Nicotinamide is a form of vitamin B3 that is used as a dietary supplement and medication. It can be found in foods like yeast, milk, meat, and green vegetables. Some e-cigarette and smokeless products contain nicotine analogs, which are compounds that are similar in structure to nicotine, but are not nicotine. These products are marketed. Okay, that's fine. We don't care. No published reports have demonstrated that nicotinamide is either a nicotinic acetylcholine receptor agonist or is metabolized to form nicotine. There she blows. Can we get closed captions? I will do my best to do my worst. I can put closed captions on after the stream. And next stream, if y'all are fine with me having a low latency, meaning there will be a delay between y'all talking, like y'all commenting and me being able to read it, we can have live captions. Oh. Okay. I didn't know. Assume I'm going to take everything at face value unless I see /sarcasm. Rip. Jessica's always like, I was just kidding. I'm like, what? All right, here is the next one. I'm sorry if this is boring. Here's energized. Woof. Energized. And adults mix 1 packet with 8 to 10 ounces of water daily. Please consult your physician if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, have a medical condition, or taking other medications. Keep out of reach of children. It's a precursor for a chemical used in metabolism. Oh, thank you, Amy. Oh my God, it would be awful. It would be so bad. 1, I don't speak very clearly. I'm working on it. My mouth is also super small, which was an issue with my orthodontist, but it's a lot to speak. And also I've got reading comprehension issues. So I'm like, oh, I'm trying my best. Serving size 1 sachet, servings per container 30. From whole coffee fruit extract, caffeine 100 milligrams. So they want you to take all of these products in one day, so you're already up to 200 milligrams of caffeine. What's the limit? What's the limit for caffeine for a pregnant person? Less than 200 milligrams per day. This is roughly equivalent to 1 12-ounce cup of coffee. I know my sister-in-law had much less than 200 milligrams of caffeine a day. RIP. Balanced energy blend, 1,350 milligrams. Fatigue fighter peptides. Oh boy. Whoa, this is oh boy. Fatigue fighter peptides, hydrolyzed whey peptide isolate. I was about to say whey protein. Oh, excuse me. Hello. Fatigue fighter peptides, hydrolyzed whey peptide isolate. L-leucine, phosphoric acid, L-tyrosine, L-isoleucine, L-valine, L-phenylalanine. Ginseng peptide, whole coffee fruit extract. What's phenylalanine do? Oh, amino acid. See, like I'm learning shit too. It's found in many foods, so why am I paying $500 for these products? Found in meat, eggs, nuts, milk, and some artificial sweeteners. Phenylalanine is an amino acid. So, like, you can find it in a lot of stuff. Why are we paying $500 for this? Yeah, I don't. Good question. Other ingredients, citric acid, natural raspberry flavor, steviol, glycosides, Reb M, which is stevia, malic acid, blue spirulina for color, and sunflower lecithin. Okay, interesting. Okay. Last one. Al, you're probably better off without the pregnancy part. Oh, God. If their box is like this, I'm going to riot. Adults take 2 capsules daily with 8 ounces of water before your first meal. Please hold. Please consult your physician if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, have a medical condition, or taking other medications. Keep out of reach of children. I've said this I've said this 6 times. I hope y'all get the idea. Y'all Make Wellness, like, listen to the instructions on this freaking packaging. That's awful. It's not so bad, DC. It's fine. It's pink. We love pink. All right, eye roll of a lifetime. Like, get away from me with your widow words. I just cannot. Apticurb Trim Fast Complex, trademarked. 1,130 milligrams. Oh God, I'm not going to be able to pronounce these. I'm sorry, live chat. I promise I'm going to let you down. Saccharomyces, Ceravisiae peptide, hydrolysate. I'm sure I'm getting like paranoid that someone is going to clip this and just make fun of me for my reading issues. But I'm going to keep going. Listen, type it into Google if you want the proper pronunciation. You're not going to get it here. Grapefruit extract, Citrus grandis L. Auspex citrus paradisi, McFad, orange extract, citrus sinensis L. Osbeck, and guarana extract. Paulinia cupana kunth. Friends, if you're on prescription medication, do not fuck around with grapefruit. Talk to your physician. Talk to your physician. Talk to your physician. Oh, the crunchy community is not going to be excited about yeast. Sakurami says Cerevisiae is a yeast. Crunchy people do not like yeast unless they're making sourdough. Promise you. They think they have a yeast, like their body is overwhelmed with like a yeast infestation. Tori! Y'all, because he was in the chat for Tori. That's where we got these screenshots from. We're going back to the video, right? Meow. Sorry, we've only gotten through 5 minutes. Rip.
There are no known side effects.
It's a brewer's yeast, so the stuff for making beer and wine, stop. They're going to be pissed. The crunchy community is going to be pissed. If you don't, here. Yeast overgrowth. They call it yeast overgrowth. I know fungal infections can really happen, but like they're very focused on like everything, removing yeast, removing like your sugar addiction, all this stuff. Hydrolysate. Okay. Yeah, I'm butchering this reading. I know it. Everyone's going to be like, oh, she's rage baiting. I'm like, no, I really have a reading comprehension issue. Look at my SAT scores. Because like, in my pronunciation, I have. You literally cannot get rid of all yeasts. Tell the crunchy community that. They're going to be rioting. The fact that Justin Prince is in the mecca of multi-level marketing MLM stuff in Utah, the people in Utah, they're going to riot with the yeast. They are. They're going to lose it. Maybe that should be my focus. Hey, Justin Prince is sneaking yeast into your Make Wellness products. Yeah. Well, we call it the crunchy community is more like, and I'm going to give a general overview, but we're not going to side trail into like anti-vax and stuff like that, okay? Crunchy community is more like natural cleaning, no vaccines, only going to the doctor if like absolutely necessary, no antibiotics, no synthetic like dyes, being very focused on the type of schooling that you're exposed to, the types of influence you're exposed to via what you watch on TV, which they're very limited to that, the type of books you read, very limited, making everything fresh, making everything like only eating organic, that's kind of like crunchy-ish. Good night. Just got here. Late day at work and got to have dinner with. Oh, a dinner date. I love that. You're going to lose it. We're learning about synthetic versus bioactive peptides. There's lots of crunchies in MLM. Yeah.
Or negative side effects that I should say to taking these. So we are sourced from food sources and natural sources, and
goddamn. Center aligned. Huge body of text in all caps. I know. You're going to say, DC, your disclaimer was like that. I know. I'm sorry. But at least I've left aligned it because this is awful. Why is there a picture not in the center? Well, we're going to test it. We're going to test it. Oh, DC, you're just raging for no reason. We could. You had the chance to center align this. So I'm doing from the edge of the black to the picture. Oh, I'm lying. We're only missing a pixel. This is just... So what's off center? I'm like, is this just... It must be... I will give you this. She's not... Never mind. She's a pixel off. Forget it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, you're just nitpicking. Okay. Okay. I hate it. So she says food source is over here. Then over here under her, she says, oh, we can't see it because it's Zoom. It says nature sources. Oh boy. Who designed this? We don't know. It's awful. It's the worst.
Naturally smart art.
Is this font used any other time in this, oh God, in this PowerPoint? We don't know. We have no idea.
Artificial intelligence. We dive into the richest sources of bioactive peptides in nature, seeking out those natural compounds and really utilizing.
Oh, you're right. It is. It must be. Okay, we're going. I must have not measured it correctly, which I didn't. You're right. I was like, I didn't measure it to the right spot. Here, look. Here's to the picture, right? This has all this space over here. Charlene was right. I was like, it looks way off. It's just there's too many things on the outside.
These peptides and making sure that we're manufacturing them in a way that they're...
I messed up. I went from this black one. I went from this one to the picture and then this picture to the gray, and I should have gone to the black. It's like way off.
The efficacy is there and the process is...
You know what's frustrating? The choice should be making your PowerPoint slides accessible to people first. It should be function first, then form. And then they try to do form, and there's no function. Design should be form and function. Good design should be, in my opinion, it should be beautiful, but it should also be communicate whatever it needs to really well to the viewer, and the viewer should be able to interact with it in a way that they're able to like either perceive the design or the information the best way possible, in my opinion. So this stuff I can't stand because it's like, what am I supposed to look at? This little grayish thing on the text, it doesn't really block out the back picture. And it's all in caps. Like, I understand for our disclaimer, like, nobody's going to read it. So I try to make it as bold as possible to make people stop and go, like, what the fuck's on the screen? But I don't know. I'm itching in irritation right now.
Are there. So they're going to, again,
first function, then fuckery. Yes, Brandy Lee.
work with the body, the natural biological processes, and they're going to help with muscle protein synthesis. They're going to help on cellular repair and inflammation, and they're going to help unlock human potential.
What?
So these products are absolutely set to revolutionize the wellness space, specializing in these bioactive precision peptides. These are the first natural non-synthetic peptides, first of their kind, backed by over 40 years of expertise and more than a decade of clinical research. So this is not something new. This is not something that happened overnight. And what makes...
What? Hello? What makes us different? Our encryption and hydrolysis process is very unique, making our peptides more bioavailable. More bioavailable than injection? Why is there so much space between the bolded subtitle and the body? Stop. DC, what are you raging about again? Can I zoom in? Oh, yes. What the hell? We're not going to line anything up? Excuse me. I'd like to see your manager. You're going to be a Karen about this, DZ. No shade to the Karens in the chat if you're not a Karen.
Makes us different is our encryption and hydrolysis process, which is very unique to making our peptides to formulate.
Wait, Amy's losing it in the chat. Hold on. They don't put together any of their peptide blends. Oh, the spelling? Peptides more bioavailable. Figuring out how to identify. Oh my God. You love that. Can I zoom in over here? That's fun. That's fun. You're going to speak to medical professionals. And also, this is something that we can fix in 30 seconds or less, so we can snark on it. And no, I'm not trying to be ableist because I know I'm not trying to be an asshole. I will say, if you're speaking to someone or if you're writing information to somebody when English is their second language, it fucks them up when you spell shit wrong. Because if they're learning to read English and it's their second or third language and English is already hard enough, and then we go make these spelling mistakes, it becomes an issue, in my opinion. Also, she's speaking to medical professionals. She's putting herself off as an expert in her field. This is not very professional, in my opinion. I don't know.
Our peptides and making them more bioavailable. Now, the human body has about 7,000 peptides that we know in the body. We get peptides from.
Oh my God, Barbara said hydrolysis is spelled wrong. Should be hydrolysis. Oh my God. Nature derived period, comma, forever. Derived is going to make me giggle for hours. They should have put it through Grammarly. Like, come on. And yes, it's spelled HYDROLYSIS. I mean, every time DC says something like, DC, why are you raging about this? I think of Jim Gaffigan. It makes me LOL. That's awesome. English spelling is absurd. I agree. Can you imagine an actual medical professional looking at this ludicrousness? My PowerPoint for my final for my bachelor program is better than this. Ashley, bless you. Y'all putting good PowerPoints out there into the universe, you're making my day, honestly. As a corporate technical writer, this hurts my soul. All this could be written to be simpler. I mean, could we start with spell check? Brooke? Brooke's gonna be like, oh, I made one mistake. I mean, you made multiple mistakes. There's 3 on this slide, and you could fix it easily. So, we're helping you out a little bit. Oh my God. So, speaking of medical professionals, this morning, one of my patients presented me with a pack of Arbonne Fizz samples. Stop. Oh my God. Rip. Where's a good one? Where's... Yep.
We are not friends anymore. Oh. We are officially over. Oh, rats.
Oh. It's awkward. The spacing is awkward. I made her bigger so we could actually see what she's saying, but this is her slide. It doesn't make sense. When you make something, you're ideally, your eye should move through it, or your slide should be emphasizing something that you're verbally saying to the audience. We're not getting any of that here. I don't know. I hate it. Y'all? Okay.
From our food when we eat them. The problem is, and you can actually find bioactive peptides out there at GNC and stuff like that. The problem is the 7,000 peptides that we know in the body. We get peptides from our food when we eat them. The problem is, and you can actually find bioactive peptides out there at GNC and stuff like
We're the only bioactive peptide company. But you can find bioactive peptides at GNC. Oh, God. Wait. Nutrition. Wait, where's the other one? Peptides and get them into a nutritional supplement. Rip. Oh, God. Got it. Save money and go to GNC. We're done. We're done. Oh, rip. And I don't even know.
The spacing's terrible. The sizing's terrible. We know this is not 24 point. We know it's not.
Like that. The problem is the delivery process does not allow for these peptides to actually be bioavailable in the body because they start to degrade and break down the minute we put them in our mouth. That's the job of the gastric juices and stuff like that.
So, how are yours not getting wrecked by our stomach acids? That's my question.
So figuring out how to identify these nature-derived peptides and get them into a nutritional supplement solves a 40-year riddle. And we have been able to do that through our encryption process, through the manufacturing process, and which is very, very delicate. It's like the Goldilocks of processes. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just right. So when we're thinking of shear, when we
I'm gonna be making a presentation to medical professionals, and the best way that I have to explain the process for making peptides that don't erode in our stomach is maybe it's not a Grimm's fairy tale or a children's story, whatever. I don't even know. The Goldilocks, where she's wrecking the houses and she's trying out stuff and she's like, too firm, too soft, just right, too hot, too cold, just right. What? I mean, I'm not a scientist, but like, shouldn't it? Oh God, shouldn't it just be a little bit more sciencey than that? Like a little bit more? They didn't develop their peptide blends besides adding vitamins. Hello? Brooke? What is happening? Justin? Look, Brooke didn't start this company, Justin did. Brooke's just, in my opinion, riding on her holistic certification something or other as the holistic housewife and trying to do something. I'm not ragging on her because she's a woman. I'm ragging on this situation because she's, in my opinion, doesn't have a grasp of the science, is trying to make the science be something it's not actually, and then presenting herself as an expert when she's not one. You're not an expert either, DC. I mean, I can at least say, like, fuckery is afoot. That's what I can say. That's what I can say. Something is not right.
have to spin the natural products, the natural peptides. We don't want to do that too fast. We don't want to do it too slow. It has to be done right. When we hydrolyze, we don't want to do it at high temperatures temperatures. We don't want to do them at super cold temperatures because it all affects the efficacy of the natural ingredients. So we've found a way to do that. We found a way to encrypt these.
Almost every supplement ever, every prescription ever. I mean, even in baking, you have to do it at the right temperature or you fuck something up. So you're trying to make it seem like you did something incredible, that Justin Prince did something incredible with these peptides? And like, oh yeah, we got it at the right temperature. Big whoop. Big whoop-de-doo.
Peptides make those bonds stronger so they are able to be ingested and they are able to be delivered to exactly where they need to be. There was a Stanford professor, his name was Andrew Huberman, I believe, and he said that peptides are the wedge between pharmaceutical drugs and nutritional supplements.
Welcome to the
Oh my God, I'm muted. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is there's a hole at the bottom of the... Here. Look. I know. I'm messing up so much, but it's like I've warned people about technical difficulties. This is Andrew Huberman.
Welcome to the Huber.
And when we search for peptides, we have peptides, benefits and risks, therapeutics for physical and mental health, Dr. Craig Conover, peptide and hormone therapies for health, performance and longevity. I don't know if he's talking about injectable peptides or if he's talking about taking them as pills. Schultz reacts, neuroscientist Dr. Huberman explains peptides. Andrew Huberman's longevity routine. Supplements, diet, peptides, and exercise. So he's... I mean... I know. It's so bad. Rip. Andy's Web and Amy tried to help, and I was just like going... I was like raging. I don't know. How bad is tap water? Peptides explained. This is on Joe Rogan's. Don't worry. I know. Everyone. I know. Okay. Hole at the bottom of the sea. Okay. Ready? Go.
As a medical professional, I know this is a very touchy subject to touch on, but the pharmaceutical companies win all the time. They are controlling everything. And even to the point now where we're seeing people that want to go or need to go on these synthetic peptides, and they're not because they regulate and they control everything.
What? Who is they? And they are not the people who need the peptides aren't going on them? Because why? Who is this dude? Amy, I'm going to have to warn you before we react to him because we're going to need all your brain cells to debunk this. I don't know. I have no idea. And again, a good question to ask because I get caught up in sometimes in conspiracy stuff, I get caught up in bad science. I get caught up in my emotions sometimes because I'm scared of a lot of things. And I'm listening to her and she's not being specific about who they is. I know that that grammar's not correct, but who are the they that she's talking about and she's being vague about? Okay, well, she said pharmaceutical industry. Okay, who in the pharmaceutical industry? What specifically are you talking about? I'm not trying to do this to gaslight her or to kind of like chip away at her argument for the purposes of just silencing her. I want specific answers to my specific questions, and I want her to speak in a clearer way so she can communicate her ideas more effectively to the audience. That's what I want. Is she going to be able to? We don't know. Who is they? Oh. An MLMer fear-mongering about Big Pharma while also shilling unregulated supplements. Truly unique. DJ, your comments are not disappointing. Are not disappointing. Big Pharma is the devil to the supplement MLMs. Ooh, yes. Yes, Amy. They is always the other. I swear she put science words in a hat and is pulling them out, trying to make sentences, and she needs to shake the hat to mix the words better. Yep.
This is not going to happen with this. And this is why these supplements are going to be amazing. And this moves us into the...
What is why these supplements are going to be amazing? Because Big Pharma's the devil and the Justin Prince is going to come in like the white savior? Am I misunderstanding what she's saying? Okay, I'm going to go back a minute. I'm sorry. I'm going to let her play the whole minute so I don't interrupt her. Don't let me interrupt her.
Temperatures, we don't want to do them at super cold temperatures because it all affects the efficacy of the natural ingredients. So we've found a way to do that. We found a way to encrypt these peptides, make those bonds stronger so they are able to be ingested and they are able to be delivered to exactly where they need to be. There was a Stanford professor, his name was Andrew Huberman, I believe, and he said that peptides are the wedge between pharmaceutical drugs and nutritional supplements. As a medical professional, I know this is a very touchy.
Is she a medical professional? Sorry, I wasn't supposed to interrupt.
Subject to touch on, but the pharmaceutical companies win all the time. They are controlling everything. And even to the point now where we're seeing people that want to go or need to go on these synthetic peptides, and they're not because they regulate and they control everything. This is not going to happen with this. And this is why these supplements are going to be amazing. And this moves us into the issue where this is going to be the super supplement or the super nutraceutical. And we...
Have you heard of the Food and Drug Administration? Do you remember another multi-level marketing company, Monate, when they had to repackage their shampoo because it didn't reflect what was actually in the bottle of shampoo? What do you mean you think that your supplement's safe? What is happening? Oh, and Amy said you cannot make bonds stronger. That was going to be one of my questions. You're saying that you're making the bonds stronger so they don't break down in your stomach acid? Really? Like, I understand some things are... Can you encapsulate something in multiple, like, stronger things so it takes a while to break down in your stomach, or no? I can imagine Amy screaming in science. the all caps is communicating all the emotion. FDA exists for a reason, sweetie. Yes. The only way to strengthen bonds is to actually change them, but they don't do synthetic peptides. Interesting. Wow, Brooke, you're so compassionate for people who can't get medications. We are all so lucky to be able to buy these hypothetical peptides. Sarcasm. LOL. This pharmaceutical companies actually do the studies to prove the efficacy of their drugs, not natural supplements that are not tested for efficacious. Oh, nor efficacious. Who needs peptides and can't get them? I don't know. Maybe the people who are trying to afford Make Wellness and they can't afford it because you're having to pump up Justin Prince's company for $500 a pop, and maybe you're not getting products yet. But I don't know. Maybe you did get products. But how come we didn't see a bunch of videos of people opening the founder's box and opening each individual one and pulling out the sachets to show us all the things they got for $500 instead of just showing us a bunch of fucking cardboard? I mean, the cardboard wasn't actually fucking, but like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes my cursey words don't go in the right spot. You know what I mean? You can get peptides in food. Correct. Use the capsules that didn't break down from the other company. Oh, yeah. Do you think that they picked up those capsules? God, what was that company? Was it Awakened? Whatever one it was. Maybe they should join forces. Oh, God. Yes, you can encapsulate things, but that's protecting the entire chemical, not the bonds. Interesting. See, I'm learning all the shit. You can eat food and get the peptides you need through various foods for the peptides. Yep.
Haven't had any major changes or new technology, I should say, or breakthroughs in the health and wellness space in about 30 to 40 years. It's just
Brooke? What are you talking about? What is she saying? There haven't been any major breakthroughs in 40 years? Oh, we're going to have to do a part 2. Rip. Ugh.
just been the same old, like, my multivitamin's better than yours, my energy product is better than yours. And this is something that is absolutely brand new to the market that you can be on the forefront of. And we all know that peptides is where it's at. There is a absolute market for these. There is a consumer market for these. There is a market for people to profit with these and help.
There's a market for people to profit with these. Great. Great. Yeah, I know medical professionals need to make money. I get that. I'm not someone who's like, well, it's bad. I'm saying taking advantage of people is twisty. I don't like it. I think it is in the unethical side. And the way that the way that you talk about this being looked at for the amount of money that you can make someone, like, it feels gross. It feels gross. It feels grody, you know? Brand new, but you can get peptides at GNC. Ding, ding, ding. Avery Joe said it. My peptides bring all the huns to the yard. Oh, God. Profit, you say? Yeah, there it is. There it is. It's a consumable product that you can make a shit ton of money on.
Others to do so as well. So when we think of peptides, you want to picture your DNA and think of your DNA as a lock, right? Your DNA is a lock that holds all the codes. But the peptides are the key that can unlock and help those codes.
You know what else can help turn genes on and off? Therapy. Not all of them, but like there's I'm going to butcher this. Hold on. I'm just going to. There's like gene therapy is a thing, but like your genes don't just stay like off and on. Like, I don't know. It's not just with freaking peptides. I don't know. I'm not smart to talk about this. From what I understand, some of the medication that you take, like, for example, medication for depression or anxiety, the medication ends up working better when you're also in therapy at the same time. And Amy's saying, yes, certain peptides do have an effect on DNA. Are the peptides the one that you ingest? Like which peptides can impact genes? Peptides like KE, AED, KED, and AEDG can regulate the expression of genes involved in aging, neurogenesis, functional activity, and circadian rhythms. Yes. Epigenetic regulation. Peptides can influence epigenetic regulation by binding to receptors and activating intracellular signaling cascades. For example, short peptides can directly interact with DNA in the promoter gene region, causing strand separation and initiation of gene transcription. Histone tall motifs like histone 3, H3, derived peptides can traffic DNA polyplexes into the nucleus. Collagen peptides can affect the expression of collagen, elastin, and bursican genes. Interesting. Some other peptides that can influence epigenetic regulation include beta-casomorphin 7, leucin, romidepsin, spirocostatins, FR901375. I have no idea. I know. I'm like, we're down in the rabbit hole. Yes. RIP. I only know basics. I should bring my sister-in-law on. This is her specialty. Oh my god. Let's see if we can get to the next slide and then we'll watch the rest tomorrow.
And synthetic peptides are very different, and the industry is booming, but this is what the market is asking for, guys. This is
what the market's asking for? Why don't we direct the market to medical professionals who like maybe have an MD or are a nurse practitioner or are a physician's assistant? I don't know. One of those. Yeah. Pharmacist.
Our peptides are going to work with the body's natural processes and mechanisms to optimize and enhance specific mechanisms of action.
Why are you reading off? God dang.
It's not going to shut down the bodily systems like you see with your injectables. And we
do all injectables shut down all body systems? Is that a side effect for every single person taking an injectable peptide? And if it is a side effect, is it reversible? And is it something that is permanent if you let your doctor know in time to stop taking it? One of the things that I've been told multiple times, and I'm sure I'm only going to say this for me, when I've switched over to, when I've had to titrate off something with the help of a medical professional and start taking, when you titrate off something, you lower your dosage of your original medication, and then you start taking a little bit of your new one, and then you switch. Whatever. And you let your doctor know, your psychiatrist know, if you're experiencing any side effects, and they let you know about side effects right from the beginning. So I'm guessing when you start doing peptides, doing the injectable peptides, that they're going to let you know about severe side effects to keep an eye out. And if you're experiencing any of those within a certain period of time, you stop it immediately. No? No. We do not get our peptides from food. We consume peptides and proteins and break them down to amino acids that are then used to create peptides in cells. Amy, get them. DNA damage and repair, sure, that's what I was writing the past 2 days. 3 whole 11 point. single pages on it. So if we get peptides from our food, which is broken down by our gastric juices, then why would we believe that other companies' peptides are damaged by digestion, but theirs are not damaged? Interesting, yeah. Exogenous peptides can cause specific reactions, but they're specific to the peptide. Interesting. But you would tell your doctor about that, right? And then you would stop taking it if you were experiencing that side effect? I don't know.
We have science calls. So if you guys want to get on any of those science calls, we have science calls with our chief science officer that are very informative. But for right now, we're just going to give you like the nuts and bolts.
The nuts and bolts? What are you talking about? Are they made out of cheese? Like, what are you talking about, Brooke? What have you given us? What have you given us that actually even resembles a nut and bolt? It's like made out of Play-Doh or something. It doesn't hold anything. Side note, have you seen that 3-year-old kid who took the lug nuts off his dad's truck and the mom's picking up the lug nuts around the yard? I think they're lug nuts. And he's a strong little kid. And she's like, where'd you get these from? And he's like, dad's car or dad's truck. It's like, this will make him go really fast and, down the hills. And she's like, yeah. And she's like, how'd you get these off? And he's showing her with his little tool how he's getting them off the truck. Yeah, I think Amy probably would describe them as something different than science calls. Yeah, I want to be on the science call with the chief science officer. Okay, we'll sign up for one.
And then we're going to move through this. So with that said, I'm going to kind of dive into the products. We have, like I said, we have 6 products that we're launching, and we're changing the game with this, guys. The launch is the first ever ingestible natural bioactive peptide line that makes
natural bioactive peptide line.
Some not
you can get them at GNC, but apparently they're way different at Make Wellness.
Only affordable but accessible to the everyday person. And I think that
$500 is accessible to the everyday person. RIP.
That's really important. And we're going to dive into these really quickly, and then whatever questions you have after this, totally fine. So
perfect place to stop. Perfect place to stop. Also, did we forget a drop shadow? Did we forget a drop shadow somewhere? Oh my God. I'm just gonna, I know we're gonna stop here. We're gonna stop here, right? We're gonna stop here. God damn it. You know what? Can I just say this? So we're here. Whoops. We've got this, right? We're going right to the center. Correct? Oops. Maybe I'm a pixel off. It's pretty close. So then I go copy paste. And I'm going to go. You notice something? On the side over here? You had one job. Explain these freaking peptides to us. And put stuff in the damn middle of the slide. Oh, it doesn't matter, DC. It's close enough. Really? Close enough for government work? Ugh. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, you're supposed to be talking about the science, DC. You're talking about PowerPoints. We're talking about both, okay? Is the disclaimer cut off? You would be correct. Yes, it is.
Peptides with a purpose. So we're going to start off with...
She forgot. Peptides with a purpose for fuckery. I don't know. We're going to have to watch the rest tomorrow because our brains are exhausted and I only got through 11 minutes of the video. Oh, this is probably why people record videos. But also, if I recorded this by myself, can you imagine how many things I'd get wrong? Or I'd be like, I don't know. We're a dynamic... Listen, Amy. We're a dynamic team. You do the heavy lifting, and I comment on pixel differences on slides. I mean, we're literally a match made in heaven. Oh, God. I mean, yeah, who's going to afford $500 vitamins every month? Those are only 30-day supplies in all of those boxes that they got in the founder's box. $500. We're all in this together. Do we need that? Do we need that soundbite? Do I have it? Let's see. We're just going to find the soundbite and then we'll end the stream. We're all going to be happy. Root into being also, all of your help on the initial stream when Aaron and I did stuff on Make Wellness and you getting us all those studies. Incredible. Also, I hope you're doing well. I was about to go live long and prosper, but rip. Okay, we're all I want to say we're all in this together. Hold on, we're gonna find this. Okay. We're all in this together. High School Musical. What a classic. Get your head in the game. Oh no, that's a different one. Okay, hold on.
I mean, win or lose, we're teammates. Okay, that's what we're about.
All right, now this is only gonna happen if we all work together. Now,
We need all these quotes.
who's in?
Oh my god. I'm pausing it because we're gonna get demonetized. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. I will do this for next stream. It'll be something so y'all can come back and look forward to because we are going to have a High School Musical folder tomorrow. High School Musical, the pure classic. I mean, come on. High School Musical, Make Wellness, like High School Musical is going to be the cover image for tomorrow, and Justin Prince will be Troy Bolton, and Brooke Craig will be the other person. Let's go. We can't play or we did it, but I appreciate everybody. I appreciate that y'all ended us up on an odd but an even number because we're at 76. We're on an odd. We're on an even number now. I do like fives. Thank y'all for joining us. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget your meds. I'm going to go take mine right now. I'm going to hydrate and I'm going to read a book and pet my floof, and we'll start this again tomorrow. Good night. Sleep tight. And all the other things that I'm supposed to say, but I'm not going to say because I don't even want us to think about bugs. Okay, goodbye.